Yo, it's your boy Coinstock here, back at it again, stuffing these duffel bags and collecting that cheddar. Before we begin, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a friend trying to educate you. Now, I really do want to get in the news real quick, but look at all this nifty little Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USDC. You name it, look at that. It's completely on a tear. But I actually want to really get down in the news because the news is actually kind of interesting today. As we know about Elon Musk, well, let me tell you about the news real quick. So, the first bit of news is going to be Charles Hoskinson, and what he said was pretty damn spicy and how it relates to Elon and Twitter. Then the second bit of news is on Ripple and its updates, right? It's got updates that have everything to do with the crypto market. And the third one is zksync and what they've been working on behind the scenes. So if you want to stick around, go ahead and stick around. And please don't forget to hit that like button if you like the news. So let's go ahead. Well, actually, before we even begin that, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Everybody knows that. Everybody's going crazy. But Dogecoin has been on an absolute tear. It's been on a rampage, as you can see. And there's already been news out there that Elon Musk wants to integrate Dogecoin into Twitter. And there was something about certain amount of Dogecoin per like a business model of Dogecoin per tweet and blah 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 yada yada yada. But that's it in the 24 hours. People are bullish on Dogecoin specifically for that reason. But let's see how that ties in with Charles Hoskinson and the Cardano founder and what he has to do tying in. Sorry, indigestion. All right, so let's go ahead. So Charles Hoskinson invites Dogecoin to migrate to Cardano for free. All right. So Charles Hoskinson says Dogecoin should be a sidechain on Cardano. The crypto community is anticipating Musk to merge Dogecoin with Twitter. So if it were a sidechain on Cardano, that'd be a really bullish case for Cardano too, because Elon Musk wants to use Dogecoin, I think, to thwart the bots. It'd be how Bitcoin, everything, all of the transactions were basically willy-nilly, or it was Ethereum or whatever, and we had to implement fees so that the blockchain wasn't spammed with transactions. That'd be the same thing with Twitter, where Twitter bots wouldn't be spamming Twitter. So, I mean, it's a win-win, but if it's a sidechain on Cardano, that'd be extremely bullish news, and plus everybody's got eyes on Dogecoin. So I could see where Charles Hoskinson would love that to be a sidechain on Cardano, but let's continue. So Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson says Dogecoin should become a Cardano sidechain and is willing to help the meme coin migrate free of charge. Charles Hoskinson made this statement in response to a tweet asking about what would happen to Dogecoin. And he said, now that Twitter is in the hands of Elon Musk, I can see a real possibility that Doge will somehow merge with the platform, which would be Elon Musk is a walking meme within his own right, but I could totally see that happening too. Charles Hoskinson is not alone. And he also said that Dogecoin should be a Cardano sidechain. I'd do the migration for free. Hell, I'd even add smart contracts. So it's basically, it's just Dogecoin should be a Cardano sidechain. And this news article kind of blew it up, making it more than what it actually was. But, who knows? Maybe Elon might listen in on it, I guess. I don't know. But he's more heavy-handed on the Binance side of it. Binance has given him $500 million to help thwart the bots. So it might be BNB. I don't know. Regardless, it's bullish for crypto with this Twitter, right? So before buying Twitter, there were reports that Elon Musk planned to support the application of Dogecoin on the social media platform. Speculation around a potential integration rises with his acquisition of the firm. Tech blogger Jane Manchin Wong, I know I butchered that, also claimed that Twitter is working on a prototype wallet that supports crypto deposits and withdrawals. Yeah, and we already looked at that last week about, Twitter wanting to integrate a wallet into Twitter. And yeah, and that goes along with the lines of getting rid of bots by not spamming Twitter with bot messages. So that's pretty neat. Neato. So let's go ahead. Uh-oh. My computer's getting slow. All right, there we go. Now, let's get to this Ripple news. So Ripple's XRP hits remarkable decentralization milestone as SEC lawsuit heads for conclusion, which tells me already that with decentralization, they can't really say that, Ripple owns like all these securities over the investors. I mean, it's happened before with other companies too, but yet again, they are securitized. So let's go ahead and look. So distributed ledger startup Ripple now holds less than half of the total XRP supply in its wallets. A huge milestone in the company's efforts to distance itself from the cryptocurrency in order to desecuritize it as the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit approaches final ruling. For the first time in history, Ripple's XRP holdings have plunged below 50% of the total supply in circulation. Critics have pointed to the company's XRP ownership as an indicator that the XRP ledger is controlled by Ripple. This is not true. The XRP ledger, XRPL, uses federated Byzantine consensus to validate transactions, add new features, and secure the network, which means that each validator node gets one vote regardless of how much XRP they own, the report reads, and Ripple further indicated that the company presently operates a mere 4 out of the over 130 validator nodes that run the XRPL. And there's more down here too. Ripple has argued that Hinman's remarks, which they were handed the Hinman docs, right? Happened like about a week ago. Remarks can contradict the SEC's claims that XRP is subject to federal securities laws, and the agency continues to deliberately create ambiguity instead of providing clear guidance, and uses that ambiguity to bring enforcement actions to stifle crypto innovation in the United States, which is very, very true. There's so much crypto innovation going on. Like, for instance, getting rid of bots on Twitter. I know that's something very minuscule, and the tech can do a whole bunch more, but I'm just saying, that's just like a small piece of the pie, and plus, anybody can join in right now, specifically. So, if you're an XRP fan, this sounds like good news, and plus, if you're a crypto fan as a whole, this is great news, right? That they're, tossing bows and all that stuff, so yeah, that's great. Now let's go ahead and look at our last bit of news, which is zksync. zksync is working on layer 3 blockchain for Ethereum. Now I heard like modular and like we all know layer 2, but layer 3 is already, because they already got their zk EVM, correct? But like the layer 3, it's not really talked about much. Like people think, well, it is talked about. It's usually like apps and dApps and stuff, right? But this might be a different special case. Let's see. So Matter Labs, developer of zksync, said it's working on a layer 3 chain called Opportunity, zksync, right? Well, for zksync, the team plans to release a proof of concept in the first quarter of 2023. So, the layer 3, still in the initial development phase, is aimed at further improving the scalability of zksync's blockchain infrastructure. Matter Labs first announced it was working on Layer 3 in early October and originally named it Pathfinder. It has now renamed the project to Opportunity. Opportunity will be an additional off-chain computation layer on zksync's Layer 2 main network. So, they're trying to scale up their original blockchain. You just love to hear it, right? So, the Layer 3 is meant to help lower Ethereum scalability and gas costs. So it's also going to help overlap not just the zksync blockchain, but also the Ethereum blockchain as well with scalability and gas costs. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's a symbiotic relationship. All right. And here's the last thing. So notably, zksync developers are not the first to consider launching Layer 3. Last year, Starkware revealed the concept and a planned ecosystem of multiple Layer 3s, each dedicated to various use cases. So, zksync isn't the only one. There's Starkware as well, and of course, I think other projects that will have zk EVMs, they'll also do the same, or just modular blockchains as a whole will also do the same too. So, I can't complain. It's innovation. Everybody's going at it, right? There's always going to be time to enter the crypto market, or especially around this time for sure. So, can't be mad at it. There's no other bit of news that really piqued my interest, but that's all I got, man. Yeah. So I'm just What do I know anyway? I'm just keeping you up to date on the down low. So I guess I'll see you guys later.